All right, let's take a look at some of the throwers from one of the previous meets. Drizzly Day. What I remember about this young lady, she's very legitimate. Steps were great. Release was very smooth. Arm stayed up. But what she did not do is keep her hand flat. Not a lot of speed on her movement throughout the circle. Here we see good spin, good foot. Nice. Very slow. Very, very slow. Not going to go very far. This young lady had the entire package. She's a pivoter, and it is very violent with regards to her arm movement. Take a look at this movement here. Fast, great pivot. It's a night and day difference with regards to speed. All right, here's Jess. All right, Jess is moving through, certainly slower than the previous thrower. Here it is in slow motion. Let's take a look. We've got the wind up. No problem there. We're good. Right foot over pronate, but it's the right foot on release in power that either drags or does not continue her momentum, does not allow her to control her momentum. Next throw. Good step, straight down the line, but again, that right foot stops all momentum. Let's take a look here. Wind up is good. Steps are really good on this. Dead center, good lean, and look how that right foot just stops her. It stops her almost completely. It ends all momentum. Here we go with that's fast, that's violent, great pivot. I got no problem with that. That's how you go far. She ended up winning the event, but it is just very methodical. She doesn't think about what she's doing. She has three basic things to do. She gets in, wind up, great torque, arm is straight. She's going very hard, very fast, using legs, great pivot. She gets full extension and full rotation. All of her momentum is delivered to the discus, and that's why she goes far. Excellent job. Excellent job. This next thrower here is pretty much she's decent. Arm stays level. Her release needs work and perhaps steps. But again, there's really no pivot that will allow her to transfer all momentum, if any. She goes pretty slow. This is about almost the same speed as Jess. Almost. But Jess is still a little bit faster. This young lady was also very methodical. 3 steps and go. Nice and smooth. A little bit off-center with regards to steps. I'm not sure. I can't remember how far she went, but she went far. Yep, she is able to deliver all of her force, all of the momentum goes with the disc, and she's not stopping it with that right leg. Just as this young lady, this thrower, that right leg drag truly stops momentum, and it's all arm and shoulder. There you are. It's arm and shoulder versus a full extension. Again, without the pivot, there can be all energy cannot be delivered to the discus to assure maximum distance. Here we are back top of the order. Great steps. When this young lady goes faster, she'll go farther. And fast rotation, quickness. When she is sure of her steps, she'll be able to be quicker in the circle, and she'll be able to go further. All right, here's Jess. Second rotation. Much, much faster, but it was the release. This is a much faster rotation in the circle, and the only thing that did not happen. Let's take a look at it in slow motion. Let's really break this down. All right, rotation, good. Same thing she does each time. She's in a routine. That's beautiful. Look at that. Feet are correct. It's that release. It's that release, and it's the lack of a pivot that will allow her to take all of that great energy that she's built up. Here it is in slow motion. She's built up such great energy going across the circle, and then it's brought to a screeching halt by that right leg drag and that lack of a pivot, and certainly a horrible release. She is what some coaches call a cerebral thrower, in that she has to think about so much instead of just letting it happen naturally. But that's my Jess. That's what she does, and that's what makes her Jess. But it will get better. This is absolutely the speed that was needed. All right, she starts. Look at the steps. Right leg down. Beautiful. Center, cut, gorgeous. Now, that right foot does not continue. It acts as a brake. All momentum is then, she has to rely on shoulder, arm. That's why we're not going far. We've got to deliver more energy to that discus than anywhere else.